Hey y'all, it's Niecy here, and I am in Washington, D.C., and I'm laughing at myself because I just put my PJs on after a really long day. I've been up since about 2:30 this morning, so I laughed because I waited till I put my PJs on, and then I said, I really want to do this video for you. So, life is great. Life is great. This is a Niecyism video because, um, life is an amazing teacher. And I've been going through a situation for about 7 months, and I have been working to let it go, fighting to let it go, praying to let it go. I have let it go, and I have picked it back up from time to time and let it go again, picked it back up from time to time. And I felt like I had made peace with it. I felt like I had really made peace with the whole situation and with what is. And I was holding on to whatever glimmers of hope I could find because I think hope is a really important value for us to have. But the hope was causing my heart to be hurt over and over and over again. And that was because I was placing my hope in man and not in God. And so today, we'll just be really honest, today something happened, nothing major, that caused me to realize that I need to pick up and walk away. I need to stop trying to walk the line and trying to be okay and trying to salvage what is left, and I really just need to pick up my pride and walk away. So one of the things that I'm grateful for is I have some amazing sister friends on this spiritual journey with me, and so I have different ones on standby for different SOSs, and I have one dear friend on standby who just really gets love from a very spiritual and a very gentle place. So I text her my SOS tonight and I said, I have to walk away. I have to pick up and utterly walk away. And she texts me back and she said, stress, I can't say the word right. Stress, I don't have it in front of me right now because I'm using my phone to record this, so I can't read the actual text to pronounce the word correct, but it's stress hypocarpathy or something like that. Stress hypocarpathy is the clinical definition for a broken heart. And I Googled it, and it is associated with broken heart syndrome. And just like another trauma, a trauma to the brain or a trauma psychologically to your neurological pathways, stress hypocarpathy or whatever it's called, look up broken heart syndrome, is an impact to your heart muscle. Your heart is a muscle, and it opens and it expands and it beats, and it gets strong and it gets weak, and it is a muscle. And she also said in that text, so one, there is a clinical definition for heartbreak, and we have to respect that. I say that because we're operating in the mental health professional space. I respect the time that it takes to heal from any kind of trauma, any kind of traumatic event. And then she went on to say something, and again, I don't have the text right in front of me, but then she went on to say something about okay, because let me just be honest. So I'm in DC, and I had prayed about whether I should call somebody while I was here, and I'm getting used to new normals when I travel back here now, and I prayed about whether I should make a contact, and my prayer was that if it was God's will for me to see that person would call me. Well, I've been traveling since 5 o'clock this morning, and after I took a nap, when I got to the hotel room, I woke up and overwhelmingly wanted to call this person, wanted to hang out. I'm in DC, wanted to, go have a nice dinner or something. And so I prayed about it, and I felt like it would be okay for me to call. And when I called, I got confirmation that I probably should have followed I should have followed God's leading and never picked up the phone, and just trusted his will fully. And so I was down about that a little bit. Not necessarily down, but okay, I was sad. I was sad about that. And so what she said is, on a cellular level, we aren't able to comprehend the fact that a love that we experience so greatly could leave so abruptly. And it just made so much sense to me because, one, there's a clinical definition for heartbreak, and it is because of a sudden and instant and very dramatic trauma force to our heart. And on a cellular level, cellular meaning energy, meaning what our body stores and remembers. On a cellular level, my body, my energy still wants what was. There's a lot of associations with coming back to Baltimore, coming back to this region, with what was. And so on a cellular level, I'm still not able to process the fact that we're not there anymore. And so tonight I just am babbling, it may sound like, but that message really resonated with me. I edited, I didn't edit it, but I cropped out some of the personal details, and I posted it to Instagram because, one, it's okay to give yourself permission, time to heal from heartbreak. This has been going on for about 7 months, and 2 weeks ago I turned 30, and I said I'm not taking any of this old stuff. But I think this was a really valuable lesson that I needed to learn today. I think all of this is a valuable lesson, but today was a really valuable lesson because I came in wanting to trust God's will, and I asked a very specific prayer. And when it didn't happen, I really wanted to make it happen. And he taught me, by me doing that, he taught me that his protection is best and that I should trust him. And so I'm grateful. I went and walked around the National Mall for a few hours, and I just stopped and sat at several locations and just really took it all in. And the song that my spirit started singing was the song Accept What God Allows. Accept what God allows. You're better off anyway. Face the facts, and you'll never stray. Turn your faith loose. He'll give you all that you need. Don't question God. He'll give you a smile. Just put it in his hands. I hope this message encourages someone tonight. Love you.